Previously on the Rivers. Noah.
Simon? Well, I'll be damned.
Excuse me. My name is Shelby, and I'm the town's sheriff.
Jonah. Jonah Rivers.
Rivers. And what's your relation to James Rivers?
He's my father.
I didn't realize Mr. Rivers had a fourth child. If you don't mind, I would like you to come with me so I can talk to you.
Yeah, sure.
Noah. Noah!
He can't. He can't just walk back into our lives like that. He left us. He doesn't get to come back.
Noah, I get where you're coming from.
Do you? Because it doesn't seem that way.
What was I supposed to do? Push him off? Look, you're angry, and you have every right to be. But right now, we need him.
Need him? Need him? I've never needed that man in my life. And neither have you.
Rain, where's Jonah?
What's wrong, Noah?
Rain, I'm fine.
Where's Jonah?
Sheriff Shelby asked to speak with him.
I'm just tired, that's it.
Me too. Can we go home?
Yeah, we'll go home.
You two go. I'm staying here with Jonah.
What?
Simon, can you drive them there so Jonah and I can take the car?
I am not leaving you here with him.
Noah.
No, you're coming with
Noah,
us.
I am not asking for your permission. I'm staying with our brother.
Your brother.
I'll make sure they get home.
Thank you.
What the hell were you thinking, being at that police station?
I was thinking I needed to be there for my fiancé.
Fiancé. More like ex-fiancé.
What?
Let's be real here, son. She's poison now. Her whole family is. I'm sure she'll understand.
Understand what?
You're not. You don't think you're actually going to stay with her, right? Don't be absurd, Ezra.
What are you talking about? Jordan?
How's Tressa doing?
She's tough. She'll be okay.
I can only imagine what that family is going through. Having their lives
I didn't bring you here so you girls can babble.
Yes, Miss Williams. My apologies.
Go on then. Tell him what you told me on the phone.
I don't want to...
Jordan.
Yes, Miss Williams.
Tell him what you told me. Now!
Jordan.
If you want to maintain any chance of winning the election, Ezra, you must publicly end any ties you have with the Rivers family. You need to end your engagement with...
You guys are out of your fucking minds! This isn't some random chick I've been seeing for the past 5 weeks, okay? This is my Tressa we're talking about.
Ezra.
My girlfriend of the past 10 fucking
Ezra,
years.
listen to me. You have to...
My fiancé. The person I plan on spending the rest of my life
You
with.
have to understand, with the situation going on with the...
Shut the fuck up!
Can you believe how much of a drama queen he can be? He got that from his father.
I mean, we are asking him to leave the love of his life.
Again with this love of his life crap. He'll find another.
How can you say that? This is Tressa and Ezra we're talking about. They've been together since...
Enough. Your job, as Ezra's spokeswoman, is to make sure that he doesn't do or get involved in anything that'll come in the way of him getting elected. Am I correct?
Yes, but...
And if, by chance, he does get involved in something that could stand in his way, it is your job to get rid of it. Correct?
Yes.
Then get rid of it. Because if you don't, I'll get rid of you.
Miss Williams, please. What am I supposed to do? He'll never leave her.
Figure something out. And soon. By this time next week, I want everyone to know that my son is done with anything to do with Tressa Rivers.
So, you're Mr. James Rivers' oldest son.
That's right. Is there a problem?
No. It's just that... I've been a deputy in this town for 11 years, a sheriff for 6, and this is my first time seeing you here.
That's because I left the town 15 years ago.
Around the time of your mother's death?
What exactly does this have to do with anything?
You're right. My apologies. We contacted the mental hospital in which your father was staying, and they confirmed that they did discharge your father.
Mental hospital?
You don't know anything, do you, Jonah? A little over 10 years ago, your father was submitted into a mental hospital.
My brother and sisters, how...
Your sister, Tresser, was 18 at the time, became the legal guardian to your other siblings.
Are we done here?
If there's nothing more you can tell me, then yes, I believe we are. Mr. Rivers.
Jonah. Call me Jonah.
Jonah. Things are only going to get tougher for you and your family. The people around here, they're going to react. And it's not going to be pleasant. This is a small town. A small, peaceful town where things like this never happen. The people here are going to be confused, grieving, and most of all, angry. And with your father out of the picture, with no one to blame, they're going to look for someone else to be angry at.
I understand.
And whenever you need anything, I'm just a few blocks and a phone call away.
Noted.
Noah, I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
Go on, Rain. I'll be right there. What is it?
I need you to go easy on your sister. All she's ever done is what's best for you two.
And Jonah's what's best for us?
Right now? Yeah. Look, I get it. You hate him. You have every right to. But right now, you need him. Especially Rain.
He has done nothing. Nothing in raising Rain. I was the one who raised her. Me. I was the one who tied her shoes and taught her the alphabets and took her to every violin lesson and read Rapunzel every night till she was 14. Me. Not him. Me. So don't tell me she needs him. She didn't need him then, and I'm sure as hell she doesn't need him now. She is not his family. He doesn't get to have her as his fucking family.
Calm down.
Noah. What happened?
Nothing happened. Everything's fine.
Stop telling me everything is fine. Nothing is fine. I am so tired of everyone pretending that everything's okay. I want you to tell me the truth.
Smoking kills you, you know.
Yeah, spoken like someone who gives a shit.
Don't do that. You know I care about you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. You're upset. We'll talk tomorrow.
You know I expected this from my mother. But you? I thought you were better than this.
You know what I think? I think you agree with me. I think it's all you've been thinking about ever since you found out how bad it'll all look. You trying to convince the town to elect you as mayor while walking hand in hand with the daughter of its first ever mass murder.
Get the fuck out of my face.
And it's okay to think that, Ezra, because it's true. The people are going to be angry and upset towards the Rivers, and you taking their side will be a sign of empathy, disunity, indifference, everything you do not want to see in the man you're trusting to lead the town.
What do you expect me to do then? Huh? Tell me. What do I do?
It's not up to me. It all goes back to you. Either you choose to stay with Tresor and risk losing the election, or you leave her and you win. Because you can't do both.
Raven?
Noah.
I tried calling your phone.
It died a few hours ago.
Is Noah okay?
He's pretty shaky, but he'll be okay.
I can't believe this is happening to them.
It gets worse.
How can it get worse?
Jonah's back.
Jonah? Who the hell is Joe? Jonah? You mean the son of a bitch who walked out on them 15 years ago?
That's the one.
Unbelievable. Did they meet?
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. Noah didn't take it very well.
And what about you?
What about me?
He didn't just walk out on them that day. He walked out on you too. You were best friends. You must be feeling a
I'm
bit...
fine, Raven. I promise.
Where do you plan on sleeping? You can sleep on the couch or Mom and Dad's room, but I thought you'd be more comfortable on the couch.
Yeah, definitely the couch.
Okay, do you need a blanket or anything?
I'm fine. Thank you. Tress. Thank you. For being so understanding. Mom's death, it was just really hard on me. I had to take some time to myself.
You left me. I had to balance school, a job, 2 kids, an alcoholic mess of a father. I was only 14 years old. It wasn't supposed to be this way. I was just a kid. You are a coward, and under any other circumstances, I wouldn't have been caught dead allowing you anywhere near me, let alone Noah and Rain. But they need you. I need you. So we're going to make this work. We have to. But if you leave again...
I won't. I promise. Tresser. Leaving you and Noah and Rain, it was the worst thing I've ever done. And I know I can't take it back. But I'm going to spend the rest of my life trying to make up for it.
I'm sorry. I never should have gone off on you.
Stop. You have nothing to apologize for.
Rain knows everything. I didn't want her finding out through a hashtag on Twitter or something.
How'd she take it?
As any 18-year-old whose father just committed a mass murder would.
Are we going to be okay?
As long as we got each other, we're gonna be okay.
Good night.
Good night.
I couldn't sleep. Is there room for me in there?
Always.
of the river. The devil has come to carry me home, lay me at the bottom of the river.